Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a fantastic box to keep in mind when you're looking for a gift for the tech or gadget lover in your life, male or female. Now this is a box that I do suggest when you're looking for the guy that's really hard to find a gift for, but I personally have enjoyed and used many of the products that I have gotten in past Breo boxes. So that is the box that we are talking about today. This box is $159 per quarter, but I think it is well worth it as long as you use 2 to 3 of the 5 to 6 products that you receive every quarter. I do have an affiliate link and code for you. The code is Noelle15 and that will save you $15 on your first box. The link will be there for you in the description box below. Sometimes they have better deals that do come up and I try to post those for you guys over on the community tab here on YouTube, but it does still help me out if you use that affiliate link because yes, I will receive a small commission which helps this channel keep on going. Also lets Breo Box know that this is where you found their subscription as well. So thank you for those of you who go ahead and take the extra time to click on those links. I do truly appreciate it. So they used to have these really cool magnetic closure storage boxes, which I still have a few of them, but they have switched to this more, yes, eco-friendly design, which is fine. There's only so much room that I have for those boxes, but I'm glad that I did get a few of them. It used to come in like a wooden crate, I think, before I even started my channel. So inside, this is what it looks like, kind of a cool clamshell design. They always have these signature scent cards. I think it's supposed to be so it's a whole sensory experience when you unbox it, but honestly, I never smell it until I put it right up to my face. It's kind of a cool idea, but at the same time, it's one that I don't feel is like necessary to enjoy the box. But speaking of some of the things that I have gotten, for example, in the last box, we got a neck fan that I gave to my dad and he absolutely swears by that thing, wears it like every day because where they live is really, really warm. And then also we got the inflator or the Inflate R, which is to check and fill the tire pressure on your car or for your sporting equipment or for your pool floaties, what have you, so many uses. And it is so great. I'm so excited to have that because I often like lose tire pressure and the tires on my car. So it's something that I, for peace of mind, like to have, and I can totally see it being a great thing to have with you on a road trip when you just want to easily check your tire pressure and fix it up. But so many things that I've gotten in this box that I've really used. There are things that just don't necessarily match my lifestyle, but they're really cool products. A lot of the times things I've never even heard of before, and I've been able to share those with some of you and some of my friends and family who have really appreciated those gifts as well. So now what they do is a QR code. They used to have a little product pamphlet, which is fine because they're able to give you more information without going through the cost and effort of printing up a product booklet. But it says for this one, this is their fall box, it's cozy time, fall in love with the season of change. And I'm just kind of hiding the QR code so it doesn't like start anything on your end. But on the back, they do have a little message for us. We've got autumn on our minds. Welcome the season of change with some of the must-have products curated to keep your fall full of fun. Each gadget is designed to make fall just that much more enjoyable, leaving nothing behind but big smiles and happy times. It doesn't stop at the items in the box. The box itself is patent pending design using a unique single-sided printing method, allowing us to play our part being eco-conscious and helping reduce the carbon footprint. So of course that is nice, and they give us the reason why we don't get those magnetic closure boxes anymore. Totally fine. Now what I have done is I've gone through with that QR code, that's why I already had it outside of the duster bag, just to make sure that I had all of the products and also just to print it out. I did do double-sided, so I only used one sheet of paper just because it's a little bit easier for me to tell you about the products looking at a sheet of paper than scrolling on my phone. But normally when I get digital product cards, I do just use my phone. So let's go ahead. I opened it up early too because I wanted to be able to give you the total retail value of the box. They include the retail values of the individual items, and sometimes I think it's really nice to know. So on this box, the total retail value is $211.82. So you're definitely getting well over the cost of the box, especially even after an additional discount. So this is a cool kind of kitchen item. It is a spiralizer. It's actually called the Spiral Schneider or the Spirelli 2.0. So if you are looking to eat a little healthier or do some fancy food things, a spiralizer is really, really important to have. I have one, but in all honesty, it's not like a really good one. It's kind of janky and it takes me a really long time to make a bunch of zucchini noodles or zoodles. So I'm kind of excited to have a little upgrade on this one. So let me see what it says about this. It says, and you guys, we got like a lot of items this time around. It looks like we got I think we got 7 items, which I think it's usually like 4 to 5, but we got 7 items this time around. So it says transform any firm vegetable into endless spirals in just a few seconds. Elevate your healthy eating habits by using the Gefu for raw salads, noodle substitutions, stir fries, and more. The spiral slicer comes with 2 Japanese steel blades with different widths and is extremely safe to use with a no contact hold. All you have to do is simply push your vegetables through using the hand guard and spin. So it looks like it's a little bit easier to do than like the one I have is like with a crank. So after a while, like your hands get kind of tired after doing so however many. The MSRP on this is a very reasonable $24.95. I was gonna open it up, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one because you guys can pretty much see it there in the picture, right? So, all right, let's go to the next one. So it does say that it's sleek design, so there's minimal storage needed, so it's going to be smaller than the box once I take it out of there, and there are 2 different spiral sizes depending on the food that you are creating. So I got 2 wall plates. This is interesting. So it's a wall plate night light. Instantly add LED night lights to any standard outlet. So here, I'll just show you. We got 2 of them, which is kind of cool. So it's just like a wall plate, the usual way you would put it in there. And it has 2 holes for your electrical outlets, and then you can see there's these like lights that shine along the bottom. So I'm not going to take it out of the packaging because I wouldn't be able to show you the light situation anyway, but that's kind of cool. If you're like a hallway light or something, instead of actually taking up one of the outlets with your pretty, you know, I mean, we have some really pretty like night lights and stuff, but if you are like me and you have a lot of gadgets throughout the house and you need every single outlet to be available for all those cords and chargers, this is a really good way of having a night light as well. So let's see, it says a solution for bringing light into your ordinary outlet. Light up any pathway, backsplash, room, ooh, good idea for a backsplash, room or garage in your home with an easy to install outlet cover. Hello Light looks like a regular outlet during the day, but lights up during any low light condition. The low profile and standard design is made to fit all standard 2-socket outlets, and you can install it within minutes. Just remove your old outlet cover and Hello Light slides flush into place. So here is what it looks like without that plastic bag. So it sounds like it's pretty easy to use. Dusk to dawn activation automatically turns on during low light conditions. So even if it's just a dark kind of gloomy day, it'll turn on. And it says it costs less than 10 cents per year to power. So we got 2 of them, and the MSRP on these is $28. So probably $14 each, I would say. So that's kind of a cool thing. I love the idea of putting it on your backsplash. That is a very good idea. What is this? This is a universal charge cable. It is 6 feet or 2 meters long from static. So it's in this bag, but I'll go ahead and open this up. It says an unbreakable and multi-connected charging cable made for fast, convenient charging. I was just talking about how I need all those outlets for all my chargers. So it says with its magnetic features and military grade nylon braid design, it's the last cable you'll ever need. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It says like any charging cable, simply just plug and chill. So I like that they didn't spend too much time with the instructions on that. I do like these fiber cables just because I feel like they wear a little bit better. They don't fray as much, so that you can feel they are magnetic, and it does look like we have a bunch of different ends. Oh, this is kind of cool. So here's like the little like dongle. This is an end, but you can see it's magnetic. It kind of just clicks into place. So we have a bunch of different, we have our USB, we have our USB-C, we have an iPhone charger, and then like this more traditional one. So it looks like we have 4 different ones, it looks like. Let's see. It says 3 connectors, USB-C, Lightning, or Apple, and a micro USB, and it says that it's fast. It's a 2.4 amp current, allows for 8 times faster charging. The nylon braid is the same material used in the military, protects your expensive phone from constant damages that are caused by incorrect current provided by cheap and frayed cables that overheat your phone. It's nice and long, so there's the 3 connectors. Oh, yeah, there's the 3 connectors because one of them would be a dongle, and it's 6 feet long. It has an MSRP of $14.97. Okay. Looks like we got a little extra card telling us about those plugs, or the covers. We got some Delta trip wipes. Now I've actually gotten some trip wipes before from TripIt. I think it was like in this box actually. It says, we're proud to announce our friends over at Trip Wipes have partnered with Delta Airlines Global Cleanliness. This collaborative wellness wipe will be complimentary on in-flight aircraft lavatories. Oh, that's nice. Travel season is upon us, and we over at Breo Box want to keep you safe and clean on your journeys. Oh, you snap a picture and win a year's supply of trip wipes. Wow, that's like a ton. Don't necessarily need that, but I'm glad to hear they're doing that on Delta. I do actually like Delta Airlines. So little collab, little extra in there. Okay, let's see what else we have got. We have this. I don't know what this is, but it's an envelope with got something hanging out of it. So let's see. This is the Jogo, or is it Yogo? I don't know. I never know. Hogo? This is a brew straw. So you can see. Now this looks like, you guys, we have gotten so many reusable straw sets that come in canvas bags. I'm kind of like hoping that's not what this is. It's a brew straw though. So it says a portable straw that provides a new multi-purpose and zero waste way to enjoy your coffee or tea. Huh. All you have to do is put your favorite ground coffee or loose tea into a mug, add hot water, then stir and sip with your Jogo. The stainless steel straw and heat-regulated tip filters any loose particles in your mug and allows each sip to be smooth and full of flavor. So here's our little cleaning dowel, which is great. So this is what this looks like. It looks like your magic wand. I think that this like rubber end is the one you sip out of, so it's a little bit smaller. And then this, you can see, this has a filter. So you actually just put the grounds or the loose leaf tea into the hot cup of water, and then it filters as it goes through the straw. That is interesting. I guess that makes sense. That does make, you know, you're not going to travel with your French press, right? I know some people do. It says coffee and tea aren't the only things you can filter. Enjoy pressed teas, smoothies, muddled cocktails. Oh, that's a good idea to get all of those little bits out. That'd be so funny if you were like at a fancy bar. And you're like, hold on, I'm gonna drink my mojito with my filtered straw because I don't want any mint bits in my teeth. It says the BPA-free silicone tip allows you to sip any warm beverage safely by providing temperature diffusion. So you're not gonna, I was thinking that, I was like, with warm beverages, do you want to use a straw? I feel like you would burn your throat. So hopefully it does diffuse the heat like it says. It says, and you can just remove the filter and use it as a straw too. Oh, that makes sense. It says zero waste, a single solution to brewing, avoiding all unnecessary waste in plastic straws. It is FDA approved, made with food grade stainless steel. So this is what it looks like. It just has a value of $25. It's kind of got like an angled tip there. I wonder how you remove this. I think it just screws off, because then you can probably run some water through it. Yeah, it just screws off. So you can run some water through that filter. I wonder if you ever have to replace the filter. I'll have to look into that, but that's honestly kind of a cool item. I think that's pretty neat. So I have one of those like for being able to drink clean water from a stream if you're doing like a long day's hike and you just run out of water in your water bladders. And I've had to use that once where we actually used the straw, but I also had like a little filter where you could like filter and squeeze more into it. But I can see how that's kind of good for those of you who, like me, are kind of addicted to coffee, especially when traveling, because then you could just travel with like one of those single packets of coffee and have it with you. All right. What is this? This is from Lucy. They do like the solar lights. I think I have a solar light strand from them. This says it's a solar bike light set. So I don't have a bike. I'm like dangerous on a bike. You know how they say like you never forget how to ride a bike? I forget how to ride a bike sometimes. I'm not like, and even though San Diego is very much a cycling city, we're very like respectful of our cyclists and they're everywhere. I'm like terrified to go on the roads with people, so I probably wouldn't do it. So this is kind of cool though. It says featuring 100 lumens, a portable design, and rechargeability via solar or USB, the Lucy Solar Bike Light Set is the best way to be seen in the night. So it looks like there's two pieces to it. You guys can see. I'll just show you the picture because I feel like that's even better than me pulling it out, honestly. So it says this is by M-Powered. It has 15-hour battery life and an MSRP of $54.95. So here's an example of like one of the items that I probably wouldn't use myself. I'd probably give it to someone else, but because I know so many people who are cyclists, I definitely have friends that would be happy to have this. And I'm always, as someone who's driving, always seeing cyclists at night or when it's just starting to get darker where I'm like, you really need more bike lights pockets. So there's two separate ones. You can see there's two different ones. One looks like it has like an elastic that's gonna attach it to something, and the other one has like more of a clip, I think. So it says they are rain and puddle proof. There are multiple light modes. Not only does it light your path, but it allows you to be seen by other bikers and drivers. There's low, medium, high, and flashing. And I love that it's solar powered and small enough to fit in your pocket. So you could definitely use this for other things if you needed to have people be able to see you. Maybe even just like walking around. If you're like out walking your dog late at night, you might want to use one of these guys. I'm just kind of curious to see what it looks like. But we have a couple more things to go, so we'll keep going. All right, you guys, let's see. We've also gotten items from Volsi before. So we've actually gotten just like this solar portable charger. And I think obviously we're getting this larger thing. So let me see what this says. So this is the USB solar panel, a water-resistant solar panel that uses the power of the sun to charge all your devices. Featuring a large solar panel and standard USB-A port, Volsi Solar can charge all of your devices with the power of the sun. Never worry about running out of a charge. So it looks like a small tablet. It's very lightweight. It is water-resistant. Whether it's a downpour or some light water, the Volsi solar panel can come along for any ride, as it's made with 100% water-resistant material that can handle any soak. It's just kind of got like this weird texture to it. This looks like the USB right here, but see how flat that is? That's really cool. So I'll hold it up while I keep reading. It says it has 5W solar panels. In ideal conditions, like bright and direct sunlight, the Volsi accelerates the charging process so you can stay on the go. It has a value of $29.95. That's actually really reasonable. I always think of solar as being like really expensive. It says aside from the outdoors, you can use the Volsi solar panel to stay powered at work by placing it near your office window or even on your commute through the car dash. It's a reliable power option at home too for any time you lose power. So yes, especially these days, like sometimes the power will go out because they're worried about fire hazards or conditions here. I like to have all of my portable batteries fully charged just in case, because we all need our phones just for information, etc. But this would be great. I'll just probably keep this in my window right here where I do get a lot of natural light. Or again, like on a road trip, I think this would be fantastic to just put on your dash where you can get tons of sun and make sure you can stay nice and charged. So that is a really good idea. Or I think you could also use this so the smaller, the block one where you can actually charge from it. Because this doesn't actually hold the charge. I think it just converts the power. So you could actually charge the battery pack with this and it would go faster than just the little panel that's on the battery pack. I think it would be really great to just like connect to your backpack if you're going for a long day's hike and you needed your phone or GPS to be fully charged. All right, so this is the last item, you guys, which I think is kind of the hero item of this box. It was in the bottom of the bag. This is the Rocketbook Core Smart Notebook. So it just came in this, again, they're really into the like tear off bags. This has a value of, this is only a value of $34. I thought this would be way pricier. So our most expensive item in this box, I think, was the bike light set, which is like the one item I won't use. But I do kind of like this box because we got a lot of like smaller items. So it's kind of nice because even though I won't use the highest priced item, we got more lower priced items that I might use. So it says a cloud sync enabled notebook that lasts a lifetime. The core is designed to provide a smooth paper and pen experience, but with today's digital age in mind. Its endlessly reusable capabilities allow you to upload any notes to multiple cloud services using the Rocketbook app and erase anything with just a drop of water. So you do have to download their app. They gave us a little cleaning microfiber. That's kind of nice. It says, let's see, although it feels like a traditional notebook, the core is endlessly reusable and connected to all of your favorite cloud services. So yeah, it just looks like a little presentation binder that they did. This is so cool. It says when you write using any pen from the Pilot Friction line, your writing sticks to core pages like regular paper, but add a drop of water and the notebook erases like magic. You guys, it just has like little dots. It feels a little bit slick, but it honestly kind of feels like paper. So cloud sync options are Google Drive, Dropbox, Slack, Evernote, Box, OneDrive. It says the Rocketbook app transcribes and embeds any note into a scan, allowing any note taking to be easily searched in the the app or your preferred cloud destination. And there are multiple pages, so you're not like, I have to finish my thoughts in one page. That's kind of cool. And then there's like a QR code attached to each page. So it says the Rocketbook app transcribes and embeds any note. Share your notes in real time. By switching to this mode, you can collaborate and connect with anyone all over the world using the auto scan feature. There's actually quite a few pages, honestly. And then there's a classic notebook and pen feel, right? It's like a traditional notebook, but it's connected to your favorite surfaces. So what they included is this, it's a letter size, 8.5 by 11. There's 32 pages in here, so you could write your own little handwritten novel, but you can do diagrams. You know, sometimes I need to do that to explain something to a graphic designer when I'm doing copywriting, what I'm thinking it's going to look like. And this would be so good because I can do a drawing as well as writing text in there or notes, or like do arrows to show where I want it to go, for example. And then it does include that little microfiber that I showed you, and then I was hoping that they would include a pen, and they did. It's just kind of hidden here in this side pocket, which I don't know that I'm going to be able to sneak it out of here because, oh, it says tear here. It's got lots of instructions and I'm just ignoring them. So here it is. That's pretty nice. It's very low profile packaging too on their part. So here is our pen, and I think it just unscrews. Oh, so it's just got this like nub, so you're going to be able to touch. I don't know how like exact it is, what fine lines you can do, but I'm definitely going to have ton of fun playing around with this. This is something that I could totally see myself using and really enjoying having instead of a big notebook. So this is a digital thing I am on board with. You guys, let me know in the comments below which gadget piqued your interest the most. Do you have someone in your life who would totally love this box and getting really cool gadgets that you've never seen before? I think it's really fun. I think a lot of people would enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out with a thumbs up, and I'll see you all very soon in my next unboxing.